Sairam students, welcome back. Today we are going to learn EVS 1 Geography 6th chapter Rules Are for Everyone Part 1. But before that, let's take a short recap what we have learned in 5th chapter Family Values. In it we have learned role in decision making, what happens when everyone has a role in decision making, effect of honest and dishonest behavior, then honesty in public life, advantages of cooperation, tolerance, gender equality. And today we are going to start the new chapter. In it we are going to learn the first point, need to obey rules. So the first point is we follow traffic rules so that traffic moves smoothly. This means students, to move the traffic smoothly, we follow traffic rules. Okay. Now the second, in the same way, there are rules of social life that tell us what each person should be doing. This means, so there are rules of social life that tells us what each person should be doing. Next, rules need to be made to specify each person's duties and responsibilities. Means to state each person's duties and responsibilities, rules need to be made. Next, if we follow the rules, our day-to-day life becomes disciplined. Okay, this means our day-to-day life becomes disciplined if we follow rules. Disciplined means Anushasan Priya. Okay, now the next, we can work more efficiently. This means students, and then we can work more efficiently. Okay, now the next is rules are meant for everybody. They apply equally to all. Okay, this means rules we meant for everybody and apply equally to all. And so students, no one is above the rules. Now the next, there is no discrimination in punishments for breaking the rules. In this way, equality is the basis of rules. This means equality is the basis of rules and there is no discrimination in punishments for breaking the rules. Students, discrimination means bias, means bhedbhav. Okay. Now the next is changes in rules for the society. The first point, our society works according to certain rules. We make the rules ourselves. We follow these rules because they are meant for the common good. Okay. This means students, rules are made by ourselves and are being followed. These rules because they are meant for the common good. Okay. Now the next, proper changes are also introduced in the rules made for a society. There is a difference between the rules of society and the laws of nature. Okay, this means rules are made for a society, also introduced with proper changes, but there is a difference between the rules of society and the laws of nature. Okay, now the next, natural occurrences follow laws of nature. We cannot change the laws of nature. The rising and setting of the sun and the change in the seasons never stop. Okay, this means laws of nature is followed by natural occurrence. Laws of nature cannot be changed by us. The change in the season never stops. For example, the rising and setting of the sun. Okay, now the next. The law of gravity does not change. The rising and falling of the tides, the phases of the moon, all of these things occur according to the laws of nature. Okay. This means, students, we cannot change the law of gravity and the rising and falling of the tides, the phases of the moon, all of these things occur according to the laws of nature. Okay. Now the next is nature's laws are constant and fixed. They do not ever become outdated. However, human laws need to be changed with changing conditions. This means, students, nature's laws do not ever become outdated as they are constant and fixed. Okay. But human laws need to be changed with the changing conditions. Okay. Now the next, the laws followed in India under the rule of the British were different. When India gained independence, the situation changed and the laws of civic life changed accordingly. This means, students, under the rule of the British, the laws followed was different. But accordingly, the situation changed and the laws of civic life also changed when India gained independence. Okay. For example, after independence, the voting age was 21 and after 1988, the voting age was lower to 18 years. Okay, students? Now the next, boys and girls or men and women are equal. They must get the same opportunities for development. Means the same opportunities for the development must be given to boys and girls or men and women, okay, equally. Now the next, it is incorrect to discriminate between boys and girls. It is unjust to deprive girls of good food or to prevent them from going to school. This means, students, it is incorrect, means wrong, to differentiate between boys and girls. And it is unfair to not allow girls of good food or avoid them from going to school. Okay. Now next, such injustice can also be seen with respect to other sections of society. Rules have to be made to ensure that no injustice is done. Okay. This means, so we can see such injustice with respect to other sections of society, and rules have to be made to make sure that no injustice is done. Okay. So students, what we have learned today? We have learned need to obey rules, then changes in rules for the society. Okay. Now the next, we are going to do the activity, fill in the blanks. Dash are meant for everybody. What will be the answer for the first? Yes, rules. So, answer is rules are meant for everybody. Now, the second one. After 1988, the voting age was lowered to dash. Yes, 18 years. Very good. After 1988, the voting age was lowered to 18 years. Okay. And that's all for today. Sairam, thank you.